Here's another one called Repose. Repose. I hear nature crooning her sweet and dulcet tune of blossoms fair and blooming, and evening's rising moon, of honeybees hard working, and birds upon the nest, and lazy naps in hammocks are things that I like best. For life's harsh rush and bustle, they trouble not my ear, for I can hear the rustle of nature's song so clear. The sighing breeze it calls to me with songs of far away, a better way I can't conceive to spend a summer's day. In sweet repose and peacefulness my thoughts go far and wide, to strange, exotic, distant lands in which I can abide, and dream of island paradise, and wander by the sea, and thus escape the madding crowd of drear reality. Thank you, you're all too kind. And here comes another one, believe it or not. And this is called Time. Time. And you know, time does not even exist. Time does not exist. Time is relative, not absolute. Good times pass quicker than bad times. Time is a device invented by mankind to measure events because, as I said, time, you know, it's relative. Sometimes pass quicker and some pass slowly. So any time doesn't really exist at all. But anyhow, I wrote a poem about it. Time remorseless ticks away, second, minute, hour, day. What we have will never last. The present soon must be the past. Time that's wasted carelessly is gone for good most certainly. So live each moment in full measure, for time well spent is priceless treasure. Wasted time is thrown away, so make good use of every day. Thus when the course of life has run, you'll not regret things left undone. And as you can see, I don't like great big huge long poems that bore you, you know. I mean, I like it to punch. Okay, and this is called The Word. And it is more of a religious band. The Word. The path to hell is broad and wide and paved with good intentions, on both sides lined with shiny wealth and marvelous inventions. It's hard to tell this road to hell and easy to mistake it. The destination is well known, yet still so many take it. Religious pride and sanctimony, intolerance and hate, hypocrisy and lying words will lead you to the gate that glitters bright and garishly, and thus is sealed your fate. Do not the scriptures of all faiths adjure us to submission and brotherhood and tolerance, and yet we fail to listen? For no man living made himself or created anything except the hatred in this world from evil hearts which spring. To live a life of righteousness requires an act of will, yet with such ease it seems to please us constantly to kill. With many reasons justified by popular acclaim, we constantly both kill and hate, and do it in God's name. The history of holy war is bloody red and long, but maybe our interpretations have been completely wrong. With hymns of praise upon our lips, we proudly march to war, and arrogantly self-assure this leads to heaven's door. But as is writ, the righteous path is narrow, hard, and straight, and those who try to travel it will reap a crop of hate. Besieged you'll be and hard assailed by the evil of mankind, mocked and beat and spit upon and treated most unkind by those who sit in golden halls and claim they worship God, yet garb themselves in costly robes and are so richly shod. But those of faith who heed the word and endure this world of pain will reap the harvest that theirs due when Jesus comes again. And here is a another political one I wrote, an American dirge. And as you know, a dirge is a song of mournful sadness. You know, Don McLean said we sang dirges in the dark. Okay, and here it is. America, sweet land of freedom, torn by strife and discontent. Shall we sunder our fair nation? Is our inheritance thus spent? Columbia are gone the precepts for which our fathers bled and fought. Must we devolve to armed dissension with no accommodation sought? Must we the people thus be driven, slaves to long gone causes lost, until our union sure be riven, and thus be forced to pay the cost? Let freedom ring, sound forth the knell that drew us all to this fair shore. Break the chains of history's spell, else freedom's dead forevermore. Arise, you sons, arise, you daughters, loose yourselves from ties that bind. Let's set our sails for peaceful waters, where what we've lost we'll surely find. For the past is gone, look to the future. May every lantern shine the light of love and peace that has no censure and quells oppression's cruel blight. Let freedom ring for one and all. Let patriots' dreams at last be real. Then all in peace can finally share the riches of our common weal. And this is one that I wrote. And the name of this is In the Pits of Sheol. Sheol, in the pits of Sheol. Black sun slowly sets in blood-red sky, while burning, turning in this hell I lie. Demons flit the corner of my eye. No hope will come, despite my fervent cry. Rolling darkness falling down on me. What was is past, and what now is must be. No angels weep, there is no God to see, while shadows dance and twirl and laugh with glee. Red-hot coals now burn my pallid skin. Scorching flames now torture from within. Screeching banshees shriek in frightful din, as evil waxes and comes crashing in. Wicked voices chant in fell refrain, as spears of ice lance deep into my brain. Ghosts are tapping at my window pane, calling forth to me till I'm insane. From lobe to lobe with claws of gory red, the beast cavorts within my aching head. Shadows gloam where cruel fate has bred, and no relief till I am finally dead. Thank you, thank you. And welcome, sisters. These are my sisters. Sisters, okay, and here's another one. It's a bit more happy. And the name of this one is Earth Song. There's magic floating in the air. Love is flowing all around. The precious gifts of Mother Earth spring forth fecund from the ground. For we have been most richly blessed with all that we could ever need. Bloom and blossom, branch and bough, root and bark, and plant and seed. For in the earth and on the earth are many wonders to behold, for seekers of a greater truth, their sacred secrets to unfold. Arcane knowledge known of old, wisdom long forgotten now, as true as ever once they were, hang like fruit on golden bough. And of this fruit you must partake, to truly see, not merely view. Release yourself and not forsake the gifts that have been offered you.
Ooh, I like that one.
And here we go. Well, that's okay. And the name of this one is Sweet Home. Sweet Home. Twilight falling in the country, evening mist creeps through the air. Peaceful music singing softly, night breeze sighing in my ear. Fireflies twinkle in the gloaming, darkness creeps across the land. Restless heart, a life of roaming, I'll find a sweet home if I can. With all I own upon my back, I wander down life's lonely track. I pray that fortune fills my hand, and I'll find my sweet home when I can. Moon wanes low as stars are wheeling, darksome firelight in the pines. Soft and slow deep blues come stealing across my heart and through my mind. All alone no one can find me, lonely heart, a lonely man. I'll fill my days with ceaseless searching and find a sweet home if I can. Roaming all around the country, mountain shore or meadowland, I'll rest one day when life is over, in my sweet home if I can. Thank you very much. And let's see, Hubris Dashed. Hubris Dashed. And this is a very old poem I wrote just many years ago. And it's kind of a two-part thing, Hubris Dashed. And it goes like this. Come, walk with me through Hardwood Grove, and hold my hand and talk of love. We'll wander down below the lake, across the branch and through the brake, then over the hill to our secret place. With sweet caress I'll kiss your face. I'll plight my troth if you'll be mine, and that will suit me very fine. Come ramble with me o'er the farm, we'll bundle up against the storm. We'll trek down Heifer's winding path to see the newborn Angus calf. Then through the vale to the alder copse, we'll talk of plans and dreams and hopes. I'll hold your body close to mine, and that will suit me very fine. And then I stand alone in Hardwood Grove, where once I wandered with my love. A dismal gloom enshrouds the lake, a pallor lies o'er branch and brake. I stand and weep in our secret place, as bitter tears stream down my face. I hang my head in sorrow drear, for my true love's flown far from here. I wander aimless o'er the farm, a lonesome ghost blown by the storm. Obscured as Heifer's one-time path, to slaughter went the Angus calf. There is no joy in the alder copse, for dashed are plans and dreams and hopes. A darksome pall beclouds each day, since my true love has flown away.
It was so happy and then it's so sad.
And here we go. This is one of my favorites, Mayflower. And I call it Mayflower because it speeds the pilgrim's progress. Ha 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 ha. Mayflower. I've knelt in rings where somber shadows flit, where voices call and siren song beguiles, cold sleep caresses, promising respite, and ancient pagan circles trapped with wiles. I've wandered far in wasteland cold and dark, 'neath crumbled walls of long and hallowed stone, where sacred song rings black with hellish hark, where evil night wind flenses flesh from bone. I found myself in jungle dark and green, in vine-draped halls where blood god long did reign, where once proud Moloch sat in state obscene, and long cursed stones bear sacrificial stain. I've slept in ancient churchyards many moons, to seek the spirit's sooth and be foresaid, where forlorn shades wind sadly midst the tombs, and there is no hope alive amongst the dead. Now I've travelled in a new world far and wide, and journeyed long to bright and distant shore, where knowledge gained through faith of heart and mind shine on the path that leads to heaven's door. Yes, I like that one, Mayflower. Wintersong by a fabulous happy man, of course. All of these are original now. Wintersong. Fog enshrouds the fallow fields, where once together we did toil. Pale shades of long-gone harvest yields dance mistily cross barren soil. Wild wind whistles through the vale, where ravens croak dismayance brings. Drear darkness grips like reaper pale, where ancient stones once stood in rings. The snow lies thick and fierce does cling, with icy grip both deep and strong, where safely sleeps the heart of spring, while nature sings her winter song. Yes, I like, if you've noticed there's
Around the eve, wild winds are calling.
My phone liked it evidently.
let's see. Nightwork, here we go. And this is common to our family. Whoops. I wrote this poem in Hattiesburg while Mother was laying in ICU, and I was standing there by myself walking up and down those halls. Night watch. What demon slouches through these halls and whispers songs of sadness drear, through stringent pools of pain endured, of hope bereft, befraught with fear. Faintly swelling, cloying motion softly lulls a febrile heart, waveforms falling into shadow, halting slowly, fading dark. Silence fills spaces, darkness reigns in brightness home, faith recedes like tidal turning, sliding softly, slowly gone. Watch the night, now watch more closely, quick as darkness flits and twirls, lost souls dancing in the shadow, shade of spectre spins and whirls. Let's see.